All right, it is time to start here. So, looking for Abu still. Oh, he's up. Cool. All right, let's get into it then. Welcome everyone. It's season 7 of Condor, which is Crypt of the Necrodancer online racing. This is your first week of the season, and we'll be getting into a crystal match between Incnone and Abu. Should be a really good go. I'm really excited for this matchup. Some few things that are different in season 7 is we are no longer streaming to RTMP, which means there might be a little lag in between our racers and what we're seeing. So that might affect like screen watching, as it's not going to be like a 2-3 second delay. In theory it should be because of the low latency Twitch and whatnot, but I've seen some people with 5-6 second lag still. Another big difference is that axes are banned from the item pool. They updated the XML file, so it's just like they didn't even exist. And I find that a really good change because the races will be a lot more interesting now. Players will need to be able to make a build with a rapier or a cat or like other fast items of the such, as well as they're not going to be just waiting for that axe and then taking that and winning with it, making it go really fast. So far, it seems to be getting a lot of good feedback from racers and viewers alike, so we'll see how this race goes. My name is Tic Tac Foe. I will be your commentator for this crystal matchup. This is a match that is a it's not best of 3, it's a match of 3. Which means there'll be 3 races in this match, and each race a racer wins, they are awarded a point. So the racers with the most points at the end of the week will be selected for showcase races, and those races will include a promotion or a relegation match. So that means that if they've scored enough points to be promoted into a higher tier, then they will be promoted into that tier. And if they're in a relegation match, they're fighting for their life to stay in the current tier they're in. The current tiers we have this season are like season 5, so you have your lowest to highest being blood, titanium, obsidian, and crystal. So after each week, we'll have a different set of racers in each tier, and we'll be moving on from that. It looks like our racers are getting their seed entered in. We had this wonderful seed screen created by Spooty Biscuit, I believe, to make sure everyone's using the mod with no axes. And we'll get ready to go here. Why is it community? Because it's condors, so we call like the bird. Caw condor. We have a few races today as well. We have 2 more on my channel after this, so sit tight after these races, and we'll get those to you as well. Speaking of which, if you're ever looking to watch some of these races, there should be tons of them throughout the next couple weeks here. You can check them out in the schedule, which I'll try to post in chat here, but my command seems to not be working. But we're off. We have an early cracked wall for both of our racers. Ooh, it's a pretty good blood shop. It has that electric dagger, so that's an end game item right there. We'll see both of our racers pick that up and move on through the rest of this zone. Thank you, Wuff Wuff. My macro just wasn't working for whatever reason. Early trapdoor for both our racers, headed down to 1-3. Not going to see any shops or chests from 1-2. We're just going to be looking to get into that boss fight as fast as we can. Looks like a red dragon's plowing through here. Maybe checking this. It doesn't look like that's going to be a potion shop there. It just looks like a connecting room. We'll be moving on to the Zone 1 boss, and we're going to have death metal Not too bad with the electric dagger, as we're doing 2 damage instead of 1 with the base dagger, but you still see Abu use the bomb strat to get a quick kill on Death Metal. Flawless victory, and it looks like Incnone did not get the flawless victory, so Incnone's going to miss out on that heal spell, which was in the purple chest for Abu. Doing some bomb farming, both of our racers going to increase that count. We're moving along to a Minotaur here on Abu's side. Ooh, and Incnone finds a Shrine of Blood on 2-1 here, so they're going to get a Ring of Regen, finding their own set of healing there. Also finds a Shriner, and we'll be blowing up the Shrine of Space for that map here. We'll have to fight these 3 dragons, but it's well worth it to get that map. And you're going to see Abu pull ahead a little bit here, already on 2-3. And looking to get through this exit as quick as we can. Gonna check this black chest here, hoping for armor. Finds a titanium rapier. Not a bad racing weapon either, but like I said earlier, the electric dagger is pretty much endgame. You can clear rooms in like 2 shots with it. Incnone finally getting down to 2-2 as Abu is about to get into the Zone 2 boss. It's gonna be deep blues. You'll see this electric dagger work really well through this fight. And really on all the boss fights, electric dagger is pretty carry. Incnone taking a few hits to the face here, but can afford that with the Ring of Regen. We'll be using that map to get to the exit as quick as we can. Abu finding a pulse spell in the purple chest. That'll be really good if we find any trapdoors. You can just one-shot the trapdoor mosh pit. Also finding a blast helm, bomb helm. With 7 bombs to go with it, gonna use it right away to cut through the shop. Gonna pick up the extra shovel. Or the leveled up shovel, the obsidian. Very helpful. And we'll be moving on to 3-2 just as Incnone cleans up deep blues here. Imagine he'll be grabbing purple as well. Get that offensive pulse spell. And we'll be moving on to Zone 3 as well. So Incnone's going to have a big advantage now in Zone 3 because he does have mapping. They'll be able to tell, you know, where the exit is and go straight there. Abu will have to do a little bit of reading of the zone to figure out where they're going, and now is getting kind of trapped by a horizontal blue dragon. Is going to have to back off a little bit to set up a pulse and dagger attack, which they do, and they'll be moving on. Here's that same dragon for Incnone. You can see how quickly Incnone's caught up already. And has gotten frozen by the dragon and takes a big hit by a gray goblin there. Down to half a heart. We'll have to be careful for the rest of this floor. Looks like they will manage to take it down. Looks like Abu found a Shrine of Darkness and a urn, ham, transmute, and I didn't see what else was in there. But that's a good find. Looks like Incnone did not find it. I don't know what happened. Was it a gluttony charm? Looks like a gluttony charm because they all have health now. Oh, just 2 hearts. That makes sense. But both of our racers on the same Zone 3 boss here. It's Coral Riff. Using the pulse spell to get it off the top line. Incnone's going to clean it up with that pulse spell as well. I was going to be looking for the purple chest here, trying to get off this Ring of Darkness, but does find the freeze spell as long, or Incnone does as well. So now we're on to Zone 4 at relatively the same time. Going to be a close finish. So now both of our racers do have mapping. Each time they enter a Zone 4 level, they're going to be doing a quick glance at that mini-map. You can easily identify a potion room or a direction that has a lot of bombs, perhaps. And they'll be adjusting their route accordingly to that. We might see some early telemonkey grabs as well. Abu taking a lot of hits here. Jumping on some spikes earlier, down to a heart and a half. Both of our racers are down to 4-3. That electric dagger zapping the pixie so far away from Abu is pretty good, especially in the dark. And Abu using that freeze spell really well to get through a lot of these enemies quickly. Incnone doing the same. It looks like Incnone's gonna get done with this floor earlier, using a really good pulse spell to take out that sarcophagi. We see Abu actually walking over to get it. And Fortissimal's fans there getting electrified. He'll come take off the stage to try to get some help in, but does get pulse dispelled. Incnone gonna check the red chest here, finds a purple potion, gonna leave that behind. Abu just gonna opt to skip the chests, needing to catch up here, as Incnone has taken over the lead. And we'll be working through Zone 5 as quick as we can. Another really nice thing about the electric dagger is if you're standing on the conduit in Zone 5, you'll be doing infinite damage. So if you can find an Earth Dragon on it or other big heavy enemies, you can just one-shot them, which is really good. And both of our racers down to 5-3 at almost the same time. Looking to take shortcuts through these small rooms to the exit. Both of our racers doing that. There's that Earth Dragon on the conduit there, so really good kill. Dead Ringer first for Incnone. Abu right behind. It's a right side spawn, so easy left side scoots. Both of our racers should be able to handle this just fine. Now the interesting thing here is in the Necrodancer fight, Abu is going to be able to have a lot better lures because they tapped the Shrine of Darkness, and that means that they'll have less aggro throughout this fight, so they might not get hung up by a bunch of enemies. Also, Abu will be able to do bomb Blast Helm stress, where Incnone has to use some butt puzzles here, so I think Abu is going to take this. Is going to have really easy lures here, as you can tell. And did screw up one there to get frozen, but Incnone's finally on to the second phase, as Abu's already at half health on Necrodancer. Messing up some of these lures, though. Incnone is catching up. Go right into that. One more hit for Abu. And looks like Abu is going to have it here. Really good catch up there by Incnone. Abu getting some unfortunate lures there. 740 in-game, 752 race time. Very close matchup. I imagine that's going to be reviewed. Much like a lot of other races or seasons, if it's within 5 seconds of each other, it is automatically reviewed. But we are going to give that to Abu already. Really exciting match there. Both of our racers getting a immediate start. Kind of helped out the speed quite a bit. They didn't have to make a build. They already had that weapon ready to go. Let's see what the second seed can bring to it. GG's around. Looks like Incnone's ready to get right back into it. Abu taking a little break here, which is fine. Racers are encouraged to, you know, take a breather here and there. Don't want to get too nervous during these races. Collect yourself a little bit. It looked like Abu was getting a little concerned during that second phase of the Necrodancer fight. Might have saw over on Incnone's side, if they were screen watching, that they were right on their tail. And that can allot for more luring as well, because you're trying to watch like what you're doing, you're trying to watch what your opponent's doing, and really just need to focus in and get your run done. But we do have our second seed of the match in, and we're off. Early trap room for both of our racers. There's a trap door and a red chest right there, though. It's a pretty good find. We're gonna see those ear muffins. That's +2 damage to whatever your weapon is. So both of our racers are doing 3 damage right now, which is really strong in Zone 1. You can 2-shot a Dark Minotaur instead of 5-shotting them. Plus you can open up crates and barrels. It's really good. But Abu's already down to 1-3 and working towards that exit. There's a Shrine of Peace here, so both of our racers do have a bomb, and we'll see if they go for the Ring of Peace or the weapon. Looks like Incnone did some shopping here and picked up another bomb on the way. Is going to kill the shopkeeper for that titanium rapier, and Abu is going to opt to hit the shrine and transmute and find that electric dagger again. So Abu's going to feel real comfortable with this second seed, as they just went through an entire run with that dagger. And I think Abu's gonna have the advantage here because once again, that dagger's really fast for all these early bosses, or all the bosses really. And plus Abu has their shopkeeper alive still, so they could still get some additional items out of their shop. And finding a ring in that purple chest is gonna be the ring of luck for Abu. And we'll be moving on to zone 2 as Incnone cleans up your zone 1 boss, which was Coral Rift. Incnone maybe, yeah, skipping the chests here. May have saw what Abu grabbed in the purple chest. Doesn't need that ring. We'll be keeping that ring a piece. And Abu's gonna switch off to that blast helm. Doesn't need that damage up anymore. Oh, the mole getting too close, too quick. Covering Abu's quick exit there, unfortunate. Looks like Incnone will be able to get down that trapdoor, and Incnone's suddenly in the lead. Down to your zone 2 boss, it's Fortissimo. Abu getting down there as well. The rapier's really swell. Incnone didn't do it, but you can get right into that second line really quick with the rapier, and it's a really safe build. Good blast helm usage from Abu to take down Fortissimo in one cycle there. Gonna check the purple chest, find a fireball spell, which Incnone grabbed as well. Incnone is in a arena, and looks like they found an earth spell. Abu gonna do some rolling of the dice here. He's gonna pick up ice tomes, nope, shuriken, ice tones, ice tomes, and a bomb charm. So a little bit of disparity in builds here, and this is kind of what we wanted to see in this season. Well, it's what I wanted to see in this season, is seeing which builds can run faster here, because like I was saying before the race, if we had axes in here, we would just be waiting for the axe and then going with that, but now you got to make other fast builds work. Incnone taking a few hits here from Hot Dog, but is down to your zone 3 boss. It's Death Metal. Should be a pretty simple fight here with that lunging rapier. Looks like Incnone's going to take care of these beetles first. Make the knight... oh, did get hit by that blue beetle, though, so I was trying to make that that fight safe, but ended up just wasting some time there. And Abu just getting down to 3-3 is starting to fall behind here a little bit. Looks like the rapier is proving itself as a quicker weapon to go through the levels here. But Abu is finally down to that death metal fight. And Incnone needs to start paying attention to their health as well. Is down to just 1 heart. Whoa, really strong Ring of Piercing for Abu in that purple chest. That's going to come in real handy in Zone 4 and 5 here. Won't have to parry these Blade Masters, can just hit them once and be done with them. As well with the Orcs in Zone 5. But Abu's down to 1 heart as well, so both of our racers do need to start slowing down a little bit. Can't just take a bunch of face tank damage, and Abu getting hit there. Looked like a bat. Oh, and Incnone's down as well! The secret mummy attack from the right, taking him down. We got a reset. Oh my. So we're gonna start seeing our racers push here. As if they're paying attention to the seed, they should be able to optimize it as much as possible here. We already see a difference on Incnone's side. They're not taking out the shop here. Oh wait, the shop was on 2-1. 2-2? 1-2. There, yeah, there's the shop. But it looks like Abu's gonna do the same thing with the dagger here. This time picking up the luck. That's a really interesting change from the last run. Seeing I was there taken out by the bat, I think. But we see similar builds again. Incnone going for that rapier and Abu back to that dagger. Abu gonna get right up against Coral Rift there and use that electric dagger to get him off the top row. So you'll throw at the end. Yeah, just gonna go for the kill. Flawless victory. Incnone getting that Ring of Peace again, and boots, and moving on. And what I mean by seed optimization is, so both racers have already ran this seed up until zone 4, so they should be able to remember where their items they want are and where the exit is, and they should be moving real quickly through it. So we're going to see a really quick time up until zone 4 in-game time. Maybe we'll see Abu catch... Oh wait, never mind. Abu's already down to the zone 3 boss. Zone 2 boss. He'll be hurrying back into zone 3. No mole over on Incnone's side for that trapdoor. I wonder what the difference is there. Because he killed the shopkeeper? Does that cause seed variance between like enemies? I don't know. But Abu is down to 3-2 just as Incnone picks up that fireball again and is down to 3-1. Oh, Peace probably did it. Forgot about Incnone's Peace. That's right. Really good use of that blue dragon for Abu, taking out that wall there. Will make it an easy exit once the dragon's dispatched. And then that electric dagger just clearing out all those enemies. It's really good. Down to 3-3. But Ring of Peace is really good too because you get reduced enemies and your mini boss is leveled down. So instead of a dark minotaur there, Incnone just had the red minotaur. And both of our racers are onto this death metal fight again. So we'll see if Incnone switches out the ring here. Looks like they're just gonna go. All right. Abu's definitely gonna pick up that Ring of Piercing again. It's a really strong ring. And both of our racers are back in zone 4. Let's see if we can get past our respective death points. Really good wall pig maneuvers there by Abu. Both of our racers in the 4-1 mini boss room. And down to 4-2. Abu using that shopkeeper on the right to get some heals on the way. So Abu, this is the seed's now new to Abu. This is all different. Where Incnone has seen this part of it. Looks like both of our racers are going for some armor. Incnone getting the quartz, Abu with the obsidian. And there's the revenge for Incnone, taking out that mummy. Both of our racers down to 4-3. Looked like Incnone tried to use a telemonkey there, but may have helped a little bit. But Abu slightly ahead, down to King Konga first, your Zone 4 boss. The Zone 4 Konga is one of the most difficult Konga variants, but Abu having that dagger, it's real easy. Just take out the Konga line, and then Konga. Abu gaining a quick heal with that shopkeeper, and then moving on to zone 5. Both of our racers skipping the boss chests, which is a smart idea. It's a lot of time spent getting those chests where you should have a build already by zone 5. Oh, looks like Abu got petrified there when they were trying to get back onto the conduit to one-shot that dragon. It did make it work with the blast helm. And it looks like this time Incnone won't have to use butt puzzles to get down in phase 2 of the Necrodancer. They have enough bombs. Unless they do end up using it. But Abu did find the exit quicker on 5-2 and is already plowing through 5-3 here into the mini-boss room. Gonna try to get to that conduit again to take out this dragon. Nice. Gets a heal off of it as well. Down to Dead Ringer first. It's going to be another right side spawn, so easy left side scoots. Hit both bells and run up to the gong. GG, getting a heal before going into the Necrodancer fight again. And we're going to see a quick entrance into phase 2 with that blast helm for both of our racers. Abu being a little more efficient with it, starting the phase earlier, but this is going to come down to lures here. And if the last race showed us anything, it's that Incnone is better at them, and Incnone's already down to 2 hearts, 1 heart. Looks like Incnone's gonna take this on lures. Really close match again. 10:55 race time. Okay, 6:17, 6:26 in game. That's kind of a little bit misleading because both racers saw half that seed, but pretty quick times. Pretty quick times. All right, so we're gonna have a rubber match between both of these racers, so you can get the 2 points to finish this out. Let's see if we got enough time here to catch Incnone's death. Watch out for the mummy. And really probably had enough time to react to that. It was just pushing a little hard. We'll get on to the final seed of this match. Between Incnone and Abu. Crystal Tier showing power here. How quick they can move. Both of our racers checking to the right immediately on the first room of this floor. Nothing too exciting so far, just working our way towards the exit. There's a crack wall here. It's a Shriner. It does have a Shrine of Darkness in it, so we're going to see Abu just blow up the walls to get the gold, and we'll tap that shrine. Get mapping. It looks like Incnone's going to either farm up the money here or might just pass on it altogether. I doubt it, though. It's pretty strong. Yeah. Incnone going back for it. And Shrine of Darkness is probably your strongest shrine in the game. It does limit your vision, but it does so many good things for you. It gives you full mapping, it lets you steal from shops, so you can pretty much make the build you want. And then it also reduces enemy aggro, especially if you switch off the ring. It makes it really nice. Looks like Abu's gonna check the 1-3 shop here to find something to create a build. We got some cheese for a heal, and there's a ring there too. It's the Ring of Mana. It's an interesting switch out here. Assuming we can get some spells. It looks like there's a potion as well on 1-3. It's like Incnone got that, but did skip the shop. Oh, and there's a Shrine of Peace up there too. So is Abu gonna get the Electric Dagger again? Nope, this time got the Ice Dagger. And we'll be moving on, missing out on that potion. Both of our racers down to the Zone 1 boss. It's going to be Fortissimo, the Unholy Moly. Flawless victory for Incnone. Gonna pick up that boss gold and probably check the black chest here. And it's a really fast weapon. Abu's gonna have a lot of difficulty keeping up with this unless they switch to that weapon. Obsidian Rapier is one of the quickest racing weapons, and you're gonna see Abu switch to that too. Ice Dagger's strong, but Obsidian Rapier is fast. And Incnone's going to be going straight to the exits here, looks like. They might check the shop here, as it is pretty close to the exit. And we'll see that. We're going to get that Luck Charm, and Incnone going to get a Ring of Luck. Both of our racers able to see what's going on around them now again. And on to 2-3, both of our racers headed to that exit. Looking for some bombs on the way, neither of our racer found them. Abu did find a monocle along with Incnone in that barrel. That's a really good find. We'll be able to see what's in the boss chests, which is really good. And decide what amazingness you want. But Abu's down to the Zone 2 boss first. It's Coral Rift. Neither of our racers have a bomb here, so we'll have to do a long Coral Rift fight unless they go up and fight in the water. It looks like Incnone wanted to do the bomb strat, but then realized they didn't have a bomb. Or just setting up for easy kills here, but Abu's gonna get the flawless victory first. Incnone slowly behind, or shortly behind. And there's nothing too great in those chests. Ring, Charisma, Glass Torch, and a Flail, so both of our racers gonna leave all that stuff behind. and move on to zone 3, killing that mini boss at relatively the same beat, and into the stairs down to 3-2. Some shurikens in that red chest on 3-2, as well as some ham in that crate. Incnone's going to be able to pick those up. I wonder if Abu is not going to be able to. So here you see the Ring of Luck doing its thing here. In that crate, it was some cheese for Abu, where Ring of Luck will level up your food tier in crates and barrels. Both our racers headed down to King Konga, your zone 3 boss. Abu a few beats ahead here. Once again, no bombs, so we'll have to take out the Konga line, and Incnone's gonna have to do the same. Bombs quickly becoming a problem here. Both of our racers will be checking their maps in zone 4 to see if there's any bomb rooms. Checking these chests, we have a pulse scroll, another torch, and a broadsword, so passing on all of that as well. Now we're gonna get some heals here with that cheese, and it doesn't look like there are any bombs on this 4-1 floor, from what I can tell from the minimap, although it is really small on OBS. Oh, there's a grenade charm in the bottom left, so that's gonna be your bomb problem solved. Both of our racers are going to end up picking that up. Gives you 3 grenades, which is the exact number you need for the Necrodancer stage. But grenades are better than bombs in the way you can throw them, and they do 6 damage instead of 4. But Abu is going to be down to the 4-2 first. Find some armor and an immediate black chest. A really good light plate or Squaga suit. And Incnone's going to pick that up as well. But Abu is pushing the lead here. Needs to maintain it. Really good hit on that Ogre with the Rising Club. Who did take a blast from a bomb there over on Abu's side, though. Trying to push a little bit here. There are a lot of crates and barrels, so if we do want to get some heals here, now's the time. But that does take time. Abu just doing a quick heal back to full health so they can take this this Dragon Dunk and this Blade Master, and you're losing a lot of health. This is the problem with Obsidian weapons. If you do drop your beat from taking a hit, you're down to 1 damage. And we saw Abu taking a bunch of hits there. But both of our racers down to 1 heart in this Zone 4 boss. It's Deep Blues. Incnone still has that potion in tow, so has a little bit more safety than Abu. Both of our racers going to skip those chests and down to Zone 5. And we're going to see them rushing for the exits here. You might see a little heavier push from Incnone, because once again, they do have that potion. They can tank some damage. And both of our racers staying on that conduit, taking out a lot of enemies. I think Abu is going to take a freeze spell. I don't know if that's quite worth it there. It did save them from dying right there, but you have been in that situation if you didn't grab the freeze spell. Oh, taking a hit, down to half a heart, Abu. Gonna go down to that red Dragon Blast. Once again, after taking that hit, was down to 1, dealing out 1 damage with the Obsidian Rapier. It looks like Incnone took a hit too somewhere, because they no longer have a potion. But already you're seeing Incnone starting to do some slow strats. Sees a Conjurer shop on 5-3 here. Is going to spend some time in here, try to make the build better if they can. Maybe look for a Ring of Regen. Well, you're out of bounty now, so just pick up the gold ring so you can collect all the gold in 1 beat. We're gonna check the shop. Finds the Earth Tome, so that's an easy Dead Ringer kill. And we'll be down to the Dead Ringer fight for Incnone. Let's see what we can do here. I imagine we could even do an Earth Battle Shovel. That'd be pretty cool. Or it's a right side spawn, it's easy left side scoots. There's always that. Why make it more difficult? I'm gonna grab an Earth Spell before going on to the Dead Ringer fight. And it looks like this last match is gonna be cleaned up by Incnone. Gonna take this 2-1 over Abu. And these are gonna be relatively easy lures again because Incnone did hit that Shrine of Darkness. That's gonna be it. Incnone taking the third and final race of this match. GG. Once again, let's see what happened over to Abu here. Getting caught up by the dragon. And going down. Unfortunate death. Keeping it close. GG's all around. We do have some more races yet today, though, so be sure to stick around. We got the schedule